Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. So I was in the middle of doing some stuff in the greenhouse and planting a bunch of things, and I'm like, I need to do another greenhouse tour because the greenhouse has been packed these last few days because I moved everything. Hang on, I got a hair on my screen. Everything out of the basement, and then I moved it into the greenhouse. So let me show you. So there's a lot of stuff that I have just moved out because I'm actually planting my tomatoes today. I'm not filming it because I don't know, I just find those planting videos to not be as exciting. But oh gosh, there's a wasp bothering me. Bye. Why do you want me? Okay, he's gone, but hold on, let me make sure he stay gone. Woo! Go wasp, go wasp, go. Just chaos. Anyways, so I don't even remember where I was. This is the part of the season where the wasps are out and they are curious and they want to fly all in your face and do stuff. I try to not panic because a lot of times they'll just fly off after they're done looking at you, but sometimes they don't, and sometimes they have to get sprayed with the hose. So that's what I do. I spray them with the hose. But anyways, let's head inside the greenhouse. All right, so we're walking in. You guys see all of my lettuce and arugula and spinach are looking great. And I eat like a salad a day from here. So that's been really, really nice. We got a tomato plant down here. This guy's gonna stay in the greenhouse, but he was up on a shelf, but then I needed the shelves. So let's just start over here. And by the way, there was so much more in here, but I've been moving things out and planting things, so it's kind of clearing out. But I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what it looks like just full. So, and it's very junky too because I've been repotting stuff, planting seeds. You can see my potting bench is in shambles right now. Lots of just stuff everywhere. So we've got our oregano. This I overwintered and it is so pale. It is so sad. I'm hoping that getting it planted outside it'll do better. And I've already planted like 5 of them. There was a bunch more, but our plants over there looking good. I'm just happy to have everything out of the basement. And it's nice to be able to start planting things. So let's head up. We've got some stuff up here. It's looking really, 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 really nice in here. Got a coleus that is ready to go outside. I bought that from Aldi. And then we took a ganders at the potting bench, but I did bring out my hydroponic tomatoes, and these are micro dwarf tomatoes, and they are doing pretty good. I've harvested from them a lot. They have been producing a lot of tomatoes, and they started producing like ripening inside the house, so we had a lot inside, and then bringing them outside we've had a bunch more. I'm going to be succession planting bush beans, so I've got a couple of packages here and here that are going to be getting. I already planted 1 round and they're not up yet, but I will plant another round next week. This side has been getting cleared out today because this is where the tomatoes were, so I moved those out. But we've got a bunch of squash plants and herbs still in here, and there's some peppers still in here. I did bring out some house plants from the basement, and I'm gonna bring out more house plants into the greenhouse as it clears out and I don't need to use it for you know, protecting plants from frost. Let's go down to the bottom here. More herbs down here, some tomatoes, squash, peppers. Those tomatoes in the back look terrible. They need to get some fertilizer. Those are micro dwarfs, so they're probably going to go into a green stock or on the corner of one of the garden beds. More herbs down here. I've got mini loofahs planted in here, and I'm hoping to have them like climb and stay in the greenhouse, but like climb and, you know, trail all over. They need a very long growing season, so I figure if I keep this one and then I have one over here in the greenhouse, I'll be able to actually get, you know, a harvest. The fruits are edible, but what people do is they let them dry out and then they peel them, and that's where you get your loofahs that you buy in the store. So this is what it looks like in here. It's not like, the only thing that's changed is the plants. I did get a little chandelier for Mother's Day, which I think is super cute. Other than that, I've just been working like crazy to move stuff around and out. And I'll show you guys the other greenhouse too. So before we head into the other greenhouse, I want to share Vego's Flex Trug bin system with you guys. And I kind of shared it in another video, but I want to pull them out and us look at them together. So let's go do that. Okay, so here are the trugs, the Flex Trugs, or bins, whatever you like to call them. Let me show you. I got the all sizes kit, and let me set them up here. We've got right here, which is 4 gallons. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. I'm not going to take it out, but they have the measurements here on the bins, which is super nice. So you can measure how many gallons of whatever you're putting into this. So this one's 4 gallons. This one is 8 gallons. And I love that it has handles, so whatever you're putting in there, it's going to be a lot easier to carry. And it is very flexible, as the name suggests. Flex Trug system. And then this one here is the 12 gallon right here. And these can carry anything that you need them to carry. You can even put ice in here and do drinks for like your barbecues, or you can take this with you camping, whatever you like to do or whatever you need it for. This one is humongous. Now let me show you the last one that I have, because I like this one so much and I think it is so useful. So let me grab it. This one right here, this one has holes all on the sides and on the bottom. This one would be great for like washing veggies. It's great for rinsing things off. You know, if you wanted to wash off stone, like you can even put gravel in here and wash your gravel, because it works very much like a colander. So you put whatever you need to put in here to clean, and then you can hose it off, and all the dirt and debris can go out of the holes. The water can go out here, stuff can come out here. And then you also have a lid that you can use with this that I find very handy. So if you're like, you know, like this or like this, you don't want anything to come out, or if you just want to protect whatever you put in here from, you know, birds or whatever, however you use this, that is handy. Now let me see, I don't think this fits on any other set because it is gray, but looks like it'll fit on this one, which is nice. And then it definitely won't fit on the bigger one. Yeah, so it'll fit on this 8 gallon, and then it will fit on this one here. And I'm not sure how many gallons this one is. It doesn't have a measurement in here for me, but I think these are super handy. These are going to be great for harvest. So harvesting whatever you got from the garden, tomatoes, carrots, whatever, and then you can start the cleaning process right in here in this bin. So this one is my absolute favorite, and then the gigantic one would probably be my second favorite of the Trug system. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions about this. They are having their Memorial Day sale until June 1st, so you can take my discount code, which is 5% off, and then you can combine it with the discount on the website, so you get that extra 5% off. So definitely check it out and see if there's anything up there that you would like to have for your garden. And I'll include all of the extra details in the description about the sale in case anybody is interested. But remember, it goes till June 1st. It's the Memorial Day sale. All right, so now let's head into my other greenhouse, which is over there. This greenhouse is a lot more impressive. Woo. Look at that. It's got all of my cannas and elephant ears in here. Let's go inside. Let me back this up real quick. Give me a quick sec. So we've got cannas, elephant ears everywhere. I've got a lot of my perennial seedlings. We've got dahlias. We've got our planter back there that has some seedlings in it. I've got my mums are back there, more dahlias up here. We've got some petunias. I need to go and look at those because those are looking sad on that edge there. So many things in here, and they are ready to come out. I just need the time to get in here and take care of them. And this is looking funny to me. So what is going on here? This leaf, the coloring. What is that? No pests. I don't see anything back here, but maybe it's some kind of burn or something. I don't know. They've been out here for probably 2 weeks now, so they shouldn't be all of a sudden burning. But yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. My geraniums look great. I've got lemongrass over here. I just need to get some more potting soil, and I can't walk too far in here because as you can see, like, there's pots everywhere. So I'll just move this out that way, see what we can see. This is a house plant that I decided is going out for the summer. And then I also have a bat plant, Taka, that I overwintered, and it looks so bad. I'm hoping it survives. We'll see. It's got one good leaf on it, so hopefully that is enough. It's beautiful in here. All right, so let's head out. Thank you guys so much for watching my greenhouse tour. It was kind of brief today. We kind of didn't really like dig into every single plant, but you know, we'll look at that stuff in garden tours. But I mean, I've got like your basics, you know, tomatoes, peppers, squash, eggplants, onions, you know, herbs. You know, we are all growing the same things, just different varieties. So if you have any specific questions, I'm happy to help you. You can reach out to me on my email, on my page. I don't mind. I get emails from you guys all the time, and I love chatting with you. So yeah, and if I can help you, I will. If I can't, I'll try and direct you to the right place to help you. But anyways, check out Vego's Memorial Day sale. It actually is a really good deal. So if you are in the market for something, definitely check them out. These big, you guys already know, like the big holidays are when you get the biggest deals for stuff. So Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, what else? Do we get Halloween sales? I don't know, but this is a great time if you are in the market to buy stuff. This is a good time to be out there looking for those things. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.